Hi Scorpio, welcome to your July 2021 astrological forecast. The month starts off with the sun in Cancer, a fellow water sign. Mercury actually moves into Cancer on the 11th, and there's a new moon in Cancer on the 9th. And where you have Cancer in your chart is your 9th house of long distance communications and travel, higher learning, legal matters, media, publishing, languages of any kind, but it's anything foreign. Foreign lands, foreign countries, foreign people, people from a completely different background than yours. So having a new moon here on the 9th, I'd have to say, make some kind of connection with someone or other. You could actually make a new friend, possibly while socializing online, or some kind of communication, long distance. Could, for whatever reason, maybe it's business, but you're in touch with this person via like email or regular postal mail, but now that maybe it was just work related, but now you're actually becoming good friends with this person. There's any kind of, if you have any kind of legal matter in your life, no matter what it is, if it was just hanging there, not getting any kind of action, never moving, nothing new happening for how long, this might put a bit of a jolt in it. It might start moving in a new direction, and I'd have to say more or less in your favor. The first 10 days, Mercury is still in Gemini. Okay, where you have Gemini in your chart is your 8th house of other people's resources and money. So maybe there's something going on there. Like the first 10 days, you're still maybe in contact with, let's say, an institution, a financial institution, or that maybe this is an insurance matter, but the 8th house is other people's resources and money coming to you through means other than earning it. So it could be a legal settlement of some kind of payout, okay, or insurance payout. It's legacies and inheritances, okay, so something possibly just going on there. And when these planets are in your 9th house, it is a legal matter either way, if it's a inheritance or if it's a settlement of some kind. But that's what's up for discussion here. But again, you could be trying to travel, do some kind of traveling, if it is to another part of the country, your own country, or another country. But it doesn't necessarily denote that you're going to be leaving on this, at this time. Maybe you're just making the plans for something like that, especially around that new moon. Okay, the sun here, though, up until the 21st, it could be, you could possibly pull off some kind of travel. It's not like it's not going to go well or whatever. It's just that I don't think you were planning on going at this very minute, this month. Maybe it's something that you were going to do somewhere down the road, but now it looks like the opportunity is there right now. You may have to do it just because you'll lose that chance. So the month starts off, though, with Mars still in Leo. Where you have Leo in your chart is your 10th house of your career and your public persona, how people view you and speak about you publicly. It's your reputation, how you're known by reputation professionally and personally. Okay, so it's your most outer public part of your chart. So if you were trying to get attention, media attention even, but attention from the public, this would be the time that would happen. Venus is actually here up until the 20th. So you have the love planets, okay? Venus and Mars moving together in Leo in your 10th house. Now Mercury will move into Leo on the 27th. Okay, and the sun will move here on the 22nd. So you're still going to be like pretty lit up. You're still going to be pretty public right now. if there were, let's say like a new position that you would like, within like your current job or your current company, or a brand new position with a new company, or if you don't work at all or you're retired, there's still some kind of status that you are trying to achieve right now. In fact, you could be like up for some kind of an award, or there's some reason that you're in the public eye because you've written something or have done something, even if it's in the past. Like I said, if you're retired, maybe you were a military person, or whatever your profession was, for some reason, maybe people even have to consult you over like a new problem or something that they're having, because you're the one with the expertise in that field, even though you're retired. Okay. Now there's a full moon in Aquarius on the 23rd, and where you have Aquarius in your chart is your 4th house of your home and personal life and your family. It's also your house of your past too, okay, your childhood and your past. So the 4th house is directly across from the 10th house of Leo and your career in that. So what happens is, I don't think this is a very big deal. Okay, but the full moon may possibly mean that something happens within your personal life or your home life, or a family member or something like that, or your actual home, where you have to stop whatever it is that you're doing at work and to take care of this personal matter. Okay, so, and then you just go back to work whenever you possibly can, but you could be interrupted, that's all. Your job could be interrupted, your career, or something that you're trying to achieve, some kind of status, okay, could just have a little bit of an interruption. And if it's just regular personal status, it could be possibly something from your past, maybe from your childhood even, coming to the surface, that you may be questioned about or may be brought to light or something. I don't think it's a very big deal. But, someone just might bring it up or whatever, and it kind of might throw you off for like a second or two. Okay, so Venus moves into Virgo on the 21st, and Mars moves into Virgo on the 29th. And where you have Virgo in your chart is your 11th house. Okay, I do have to mention, okay, very, very briefly, okay, Jupiter is moving back into Aquarius, into your 4th house, where you have Saturn also transiting right now. Okay, but Jupiter moved just for like the past 2 months into Pisces, so all that was transiting here was Saturn. Saturn was in your 4th house of your home life and your personal life. So you got to see what it's like having just Saturn here, okay? Because Jupiter will be moving back into Aquarius for the rest of the year, but at the end of December it will fully move into Pisces. So all you're going to do is have this Saturn in your 4th house, okay? So you might have, somebody you live with could have been like a real pain in the ass, or if it's a roommate. But if it's a family member, maybe even a family member became ill, or maybe somebody had to come and stay with you. Maybe you're taking care of an ill parent or other relative, or just anyone, but you may have to be, you're taking care of someone possibly. But there's also just things in your childhood coming back to life now, and you're wondering why this or that happened, or did it help shape you in some way or other, okay? Well, when Jupiter's transiting here at the same time, it acts as like a buffer area, and you don't get the full effect of Saturn. And so now that Jupiter's moving back into Aquarius on the 28th, things will get a little bit lighter in this area of your life. Okay, Jupiter brings opportunities for expansion and good fortune and stuff like that. And having these two planets travel together, they kind of even each other out. Okay. So anyways, back to Virgo and your 11th house, having Venus and Mars here. Your 11th house is your most sociable house. It's also social media, uh, your friends, your acquaintances, where you go to hang out, if you're actually physically going out anywhere. Maybe you're not, but there might be one kind of event or show or something like that that you go to just to see your friends, but it's also to see, if it's a live band or something like that, to see, just get out there again. But having Mars here does, the 11th house is also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So Mars is a very aggressive and energetic planet. It makes you physically active, okay? You get all enthusiastic about doing this and that. So there might even be an organization that you would like to join, because this 11th house is also that very thing. Groups or organizations. So maybe now, these planets are in your 10th house of career and outer persona. Maybe your reputation precedes you. Okay, so when these planets move into Virgo, they already, this organization already knows about you. And they could even be courting you in a way. Trying to get you to join their organization. Maybe you're like a real feather in their cap or something. But there's some reason, that people want you to belong to whatever it is that they have created. But you could actually create your own organization. Okay? But having Venus here does bring like new people into your life, like the chance to make new friends. So maybe you're socializing for that very reason. There could actually be someone that you've wanted to meet, and they could be a real, they could be like a celebrity type person even. But it's a real boost to your ego in some way or other. Okay? Oh, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Scorpio on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Taurus, and those dates are the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 30th, and 31st. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of speculation or gambling, and anything to do with children is the 13th, 14th, 15th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for money is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. The best time for your career is the 11th and 12th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 8th, 9th, 10th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So I hope you enjoyed your astrological forecast for July. Don't forget to check out my weekly forecasts and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next week. Goodbye.